Drop your hands down to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, look forward and lengthen. Straightening the spine, straightening the legs. Exhale to fold, plant your hands, step right foot back, step left foot back, hold it here, plank pose. Press the mat away from you, spread your fingers wide. Heels are right over the toes. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, push forward on the toes, chaturanga push up, elbows are in line with your side body. Inhale, pull your chest through, upward facing dog. Exhale, take your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Inhaling here. Exhale, sigh out the mouth, let it go. Start to walk your dog out, bending into one knee, then the other. Maybe swaying your hips from side to side. Finding any movements that feel good. Inhale. Exhale, find some stillness. Look forward at the top of your mat. Step up right, step up left. Inhale, look forward. Exhale to fold. Inhale, rise all the way up to standing, reach. Exhale, dive straight back down. Plant your hands. Step back left, step back right. Push forward on the toes. On your exhale, chaturanga push up. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale to downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward at the top of your mat. Step or hop to meet your hands, folding in. Halfway lift, look forward and lengthen. Exhale to fold. Inhale to rise, sweep your arms up. Exhale, dive all the way back down. Plant your hands, step or hop back. This time, if you hop back, make sure to land with bent elbows. Chaturanga arms. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, the right leg lifts high. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Hold it here. Breathe in. Exhale. One more in. Step that foot outside of your hands. Plant that left hand down. Right hand reaches high. Coming to that easy twist here. Opening up those shoulders, stacking them one on top of the other. Your fingertips are reaching for that ceiling. Gazes over at those right fingertips. Inhale. Using your core, start to rise to a stand. Reaching towards the front and back of the room. Trying to get your shoulders right over your hips. Keep that bend in that right knee. Inhale. Exhale, drop your right hand towards your left thigh. Reach your left hand up and over, twisting just a little bit deeper. Inhale. Exhale, open up, warrior two, spinning down on that back heel. Reaching towards the front and back of the room. Take a moment here, set up for success. 90-degree bend in that front knee. Hips are square towards the side. Reaching. Gazes over that front middle finger. Inhale to tip it back, peaceful. Reach, reach, reach. Start to straighten into that front knee, peaceful triangle. On your exhale, come to triangle pose. Reach forward first. Then drop the right hand down, left hand reaches. Very little to no weight in that right hand. In fact, you can reach it forward as well if you'd like to take it up a notch. Very little to no weight. Your fingertips are reaching towards that ceiling. Left fingers this time. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale, come to half moon. Plant that right hand down. Left arm, left leg reaches high. You're trying to stack hip on top of hip, shoulder on top of shoulder, flexing that back foot a lot. This is a great place to add a block or a book or whatever underneath this hand just to give you a little bit of extra support. Inhale. Exhale, drop that left hand down, Shiva squat. Left knee comes into that right knee crease. Sit low. Option to float your hands up. Holding it here. Inhaling. into an interlace behind that right knee. Open up the chest, look up. If you'd like to take it up a notch, you can reach those hands high. Maybe you bring them to touch, opening up your chest, opening up your heart to the sky. Inhale. One more, exhale. Inhale. Drop your hands down, frame that front foot, tuck your back toes, sweep that right leg back. This time, stack the right leg on top of the left. One-legged chaturanga. Inhale through upward facing dog. Place both feet back down. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, the left leg lifts high. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Hold it here. Inhale. Take those hips a little bit higher. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Step that left foot outside of the left hand. Plant that right hand down. Reach the left hand high. Easy twist. Stacking your shoulders on top of each other. Breathing here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Start to rise to a stand using your core to rise. Stacking your shoulders on top of your hips. Reach for the front and back of your mat. Twisting a little bit deeper. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Drop that left hand to the right thigh. Reach that right hand up and over, twisting just a little bit deeper. Rebend into that left knee if it sank a little bit. Inhale. Exhale. One more in. Exhale, open up. Warrior two, reaching towards the front and back of the mat. This time spiraling down on that back heel. Setting yourself up. If you need to move one foot or the other, that is okay. Inhale to tip it back, peaceful. Reach that left hand, high five the back of your mat. Slowly start to straighten into that left knee, peaceful triangle. Then on your exhale, triangle pose, reach, 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 reach. Then drop that left hand down, right hand reaches high. Very little to no weight in that left hand. Also an option to reach it forward, firing up that core. Take what you need here, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Bring that left hip up under your right. Breathing, inhale. Exhale, come to half moon. Left hand plants in front of that left foot. Reach the right hand and right leg high. Flex your back foot. Like you're going to kick the back wall behind you. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Drop the right hand down. Shiva squat. Right knee comes to your left knee crease. Sit low. Option to float those hands. Balancing here. Breathing in. Exhale. One more in. Drop those hands down. Right foot comes towards the back of your mat. High runner's lunge. Plant your hands. Step that left foot back. Maybe stack it on top of the right. Come to that one-legged chaturanga. Inhale. Upward facing dog. Exhale, take your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Look forward at the top of your mat, step or hop to meet your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale to rise, sweep your arms up. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Let it all go. Maybe close your eyes here. Nice deep inhale, fill up. Exhale to side, out the mouth. Inhale, sweep your arms up towards the sky. Exhale to sit into a chair. Sitting low. Tuck your tailbone under. Engage your core. Bring your knees and your toes together to touch, or you can take them out wide if that feels a little bit better on your low back. Breathing in. Exhale. One more in. Exhale, forward fold. Walk that right leg back. normally do, maybe as wide as your mat. Reach that right hand forward. Try not to let your hips move as much. Breathing in. Exhale it out. One more in. Drop that right hand down, the left hand reaches. Breathing in. Exhale. One more in. Exhale, drop that hand down. Maybe move through a vinyasa, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Or just meet us in a downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward at the top of your mat. Step or hop to meet your hands. Folding in. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale to sweep your arms up. Exhale, sit into a chair. Sitting low. Breathing nice and deep. Can you sit your seat 1 inch lower? Bring your hands to heart center. Start to twist open towards the right. So, towards the right. Left elbow outside of that right knee. Press into both hands a lot, like you're trying to twist your heart towards your hands. Take a peek down at your knees. Make sure they're both in line. Often that left knee likes to pop out. Bring it back. Breathing in. Maybe opening up the arms. If you'd like to fly here or try flying, maybe you plant your hands down into the mat. Make those chaturanga arms. See if you can snuggle your thighs up in those arms. And maybe you pick up one foot or the other. Coming back through center, reach everything high. Sitting 1 inch lower. Inhale. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center, twisting over towards the left, right elbow outside of that left knee. Maybe you open up the arms here. Take a peek down at those knees. Make sure they're in line. Inhale. Exhale. One more in. Exhale, drop your hands down towards your mat. Start to lean into those chaturanga arms. Maybe you pick up 1 foot, maybe nothing floats at all, and you're just getting some weight in those hands. See how it feels. Inhale. Come back through center, chair pose. Exhale, dive all the way down. Let it go. Inhale, halfway lift, look forward. Exhale, plant your hands, step or hop back. Move through a vinyasa. Chaturanga push-up. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, that right leg lifts high. Right knee to nose, crunch it in. Inhale it up and back. Knee to nose. Inhale it up and back. Knee to nose, hold here. Step that right foot in between your hands. Rise up high, crescent lunge. Reaching your hands high. Taking a moment here to set up. 90-degree bend in that front knee. Tuck your tailbone under. Engage your core. That back knee is as straight as you can get it. The heel is right over those toes. Reach your hands high. Relax the shoulders down your back. Breathing in. Exhale. Sweep those arms back behind you. Bring your chest right over that thigh. Holding it here. Breathing in. Exhale it out. 1 Reaching those arms, sit low. Maybe you wrap that leg all the way around. Your left arm is going to come underneath the right, coming to eagle arms, or you can give yourself a hug. Either one. Sit your seat a little bit lower. Breathing in. Exhale. We're going to make this a little bit of a moving, balancing meditation. Inhale to reach your arms a little bit higher to the sky. On your exhale, you're going to come to crunch. Left elbow, left knee. Inhale to reach it up. Yes, you can. Exhale to crunch. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, crunch and hold. Holding it here. Sleeping eagle. Inhale. Exhale, slowly start to unwind. Shake out those legs. Inhale, sweep your arms high. Exhale, dive all the way forward. Plant your hands. Step or hop back. Remember, if you hop back, land in chaturanga arms. Inhale, upward facing dog. Pull your chest through. Exhale to downward facing dog. Inhale, that left leg lifts high. Exhale, left knee to nose, cheetah pose. Inhale it up and back. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale it up and back. Knee to nose, hold it here. Step that left foot in between your hands. Sweep your arms up, coming to that high crescent lunge. Setting yourself up here. Take a moment. Make sure those hips are square. Tailbone is tucked. Reach your arms high. Relax the shoulders. Crown of the head goes a little bit taller. Then sit a little bit deeper in that left knee. Inhale. Exhale, sweep your arms back. Chest is still lifted over that left knee. Breathing in. Exhale it out. One more in. On your exhale, get light in those right toes. Come into that warrior three. Flexing that foot. Finding a spot that's not moving on the ground. Open up your chest just a little bit more. Lift that heel a little bit higher. Inhale. Slowly come up to the stand. One-legged mountain pose. Reach your hands high. Flex that foot towards the floor. Inhale. We're coming into that eagle again. So your options here. Wrapping that right leg on top of the left. You can make a little kickstand for yourself here. That's a great variation. Or you can wrap it all the way around. Your right arm comes underneath the left. Maybe your palms come to touch. Maybe you give yourself a hug. Holding it here, sit a little bit lower. Coming to that moving meditation. Inhale, lift those elbows just an inch. And on your exhale, come to crunch. Inhale to lift. Exhale to crunch. Inhale. Exhale. One more in. Exhale, crunch and hold. Breathing here, nice and deep. One more, inhale. Exhale, slowly start to unwind. Shake it all out. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, dive all the way down. Take your feet a little bit wider than hips width distance apart. Bring your two peace fingers to your big toes. Start to pull yourself in. If you want to take it a little bit deeper, coming into gorilla pose, you can slide your palms underneath your feet. Have a nice deep bend in those knees. Bring your chest to your thighs. And start to pull yourself in a little bit deeper. Inhaling and exhaling. Feeling your ribs expand. One more inhale. Take your hands out from underneath your feet. Step or hop back to your plank pose. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, take your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Last little flow. Inhale that right leg lifts high. Right knee to left elbow. Hold it here. Inhale. On your exhale, take those right toes over towards the left side of your mat. Take that foot down in the back. So bone comes to the knife edge side of your foot. Reach your left hand high. Your hips go high. If you'd like to take it up a notch, see if you can pick up that right leg. So lots of different options. Inhaling. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Spiral onto the left side. You're stacking your right foot on top of the left, coming into that side plank here. Breathing in. Start to see if you can pick up that right leg. If you need to, you can always drop that bottom knee, giving yourself a little bit of extra support. Inhale. On your exhale, bring that elbow to meet, crunch it in. Inhale to extend. Exhale to crunch. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Crunch it in. Step those toes towards the back of your mat. Move through a vinyasa. Chaturanga. Inhale. Upward facing. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Inhale. Your left leg lifts high. Left knee, right elbow. Hold it here. Make sure those hips are nice and high. Start to kick that left foot out towards the right side of your mat. Your right hand comes up. Hips go high. Option to float that left leg. Holding it here. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Right hand comes down. Spiraling onto the knife edge side of that right foot. Stack the left foot on top. Come into side plank. Holding it here. Always that option to drop the bottom knee if you need a little bit of extra support. Inhale. Start to pick up that left leg. On your exhale to come to that crunch. Inhale to extend. Exhale to crunch. Inhale, extend. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale. Last one, elbow to knee. Drop that left hand down. Plank pose. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Look forward at the top of your mat. You have a couple options. You can just step or hop to the front of your mat and come to your seat. Or you can take your hands a little bit wider. Maybe get a little bit bouncy. Cross your ankles in midair and come to a seat that way. Lots of different options. Maybe it's graceful, maybe it's not. That's okay. Taking your legs straight out in front of you, reach your arms up towards the sky. And on your exhale, start to fold over your legs, just letting it go. Reaching for your thighs, your shins, your ankles, whatever is accessible to you. Crown of the head goes towards the toes, and let gravity do the rest of the work. Inhale. And exhale. One more in. Slowly start to reach back up. Take your fingertips towards the front of your mat. Cat back your back. Slowly roll down. One vertebra at a time. Bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself a hug. Maybe rock from side to side a little bit, massaging that low back. I told you we would move for the full 30. Start to drop those knees over towards the right side of your mat. Arms come out to a T or cactus them out. Gaze comes over that left shoulder. Make sure the shoulders stay grounded here. Getting that gentle supine twist. Breathing in. Exhale it out. One more in. Coming back through center. Dropping your knees down towards the left. Gaze is over that right shoulder. Breathing in. Exhale, let it go. One more in. Exhale, coming back through center. Bring bring those knees into your chest. Give yourself a hug. If you'd like to go for a happy baby here, soles of the feet come into the hands, knees come closer to your shoulders. Make sure your low back stays grounded on the mat here. Maybe rock from side to side. Maybe extend one leg, then the other. And whenever you're ready, bring your legs long on your mat. Arms come alongside your side body. Palms face up towards the ceiling. Start to close your eyes if you haven't already. Letting your shoulders relax into the mat. Let your ankles relax into the mat, your hips, the back of your head. Feel the ground support you underneath you. And just rest. Happy Shavasana. Start to bring a little bit of life back into your body. Wiggling your fingers and toes. Rolling out your wrists and ankles. Maybe take a full body stretch, reaching your hands back behind you. Pointing your toes towards the front of the mat. And on your exhale, bring your knees into your chest. Roll over onto one side, right or left side. And whenever you're ready, pressing yourself up into a comfortable seat, eyes still closed. Hands come to heart center. Just breathing here once all together. So